Let's see, I guess you're up. So, what do you call your segment?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude! Schadenfreude!
Yes.
What do you have for us?
So we're going to have some fun today because you may have heard on the news that this week the Fox Christmas tree had a bit of an accident. An accident?
No.
It was on fire. Burned.
Fox's Christmas tree. Please, will
Yes.
somebody save the children?
Now, admittedly, if this had just been an accident or whatever, maybe we would probably all just kind of pass over it, make a couple jokes, and then be done. But Fox News themselves spun this for 36 hours at least, screaming about how this is a hate crime and how this is the worst thing that could ever happen to them. Now, the person who they believe is involved has been arrested, charged, and actually released already because New York has a pretty decent rule that says that if it's a misdemeanor, there's no bail, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So, do we know at this point if this is just an act of vandalism?
Depends on who you ask. If you ask the person,
I don't know really much about it except it burnt down. So
okay. So basically, the gist of it is, around midnight, Fox Security says that they saw a homeless man wandering around. The tree was on fire. Whether or not that is on purpose or an accident is still up in the air. I have my own conspiracy theories about this. They say the fire investigator has said that it was lit with cardboard. That was kind of the thing that started it up.
But where's the cardboard made in China?
Dun, dun, dun.
Might have bamboo in it. You got to check.
Check it's got bamboo.
The person who they have charged, I believe his name was Craig Tanamana, and I probably butchered that last name, but it's a homeless man who's about 50 years old. And so it's one of those where it's like,
was he just trying to keep warm?
Nobody's really sure. They say he was climbing around the tree and then it just kind of caught on fire.
But there's trees that caught on fire, or was it a fake tree?
That's the best part. It is the fakest of fake trees because it's a basically metal cone that they covered with red, white, and blue stuff.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm really glad it burned down then.
See, this is the problem with crack lighters now. See, they're just too big. You can't tell that you're lighting things on fire. Next thing you know, the tree that's a perfect hiding spot, by the way.
Yeah,
maybe
the cardboard was his house.
I was going to say, do not slander poor Craig's name even more. He has enough problems.
From the tree being a fire hazard.
Yeah, maybe he was just in there. Maybe the box was where he was sleeping, and maybe he was making a fire to keep warm.
Yeah,
and that fake red, white, and blue just went poof.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I didn't know plastic burnt like that, honestly. It's just plastic.
I just figured, Fox News didn't rake that stage very well.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yes, they should have followed Trump's advice and raked the floor to make sure no combustibles.
Exactly.
Good one.
I was going to say, I believe it was Miss Betty Bowers who also said that Fox News needs to make sure to schedule their tree lighting ceremony and their book burning at 2 different times.
Oh,
good too.
I can't believe 36 hours talking about their stupid tree.
Oh yes, and everybody.
36 hours.
Everybody from the morning hosts all the way up to Tucker Carlson has been screaming about how this is the biggest hate crime. Oh yes, there's a lot of
crime
that.
against Christians. It's an anti-Christian hate crime.
Red, white, and blue is not Christian.
Well, and also there's an added wonderfulness to this. The Supreme Court, if I recall correctly, stated that Christmas trees are technically secular.
Yeah,
yes,
they are religious.
So can't be a hate crime.
Christmas trees are awesome. There's nothing Christian about Christmas trees. Nothing at all.
Christmas itself, aside from the word Christ being in it, is a very secular holiday. Come on, people.
Yeah.
I think on Christmas.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think there's a video.
Is there a video?
Okay.
Yeah, we got a clip.
Right. We got a video and we never loaded it up.
Oh no, really?
Benjamin
Quick,
sent
bam.
it to him. But yeah, just give me a second here.
You know what we should do at this point? We should have we should write a petition to Starbucks to put a little Christmas tree on fire on the cups.
Yeah, the flaming Christmas tree.
Put the Christmas tree on fire. Back in
festive.
Christmas.
Somebody made a meme. Somebody made a meme with the burning tree with that little girl who's like doing the side eye. And I'm like, I need this to be my Christmas cards for the rest of my life.
That would be great. That would be great.
Dude, meme cards would be a good idea, man. That's great. Yeah, it could work.
my
So
God.
I'm just gonna load this video up here, and here we go. Let's play this up.
Schadenfreude.
It's
Right.
unbelievable.
He wasn't eligible for the bail under these new liberal reform laws.
That's right.
But the judge could have found a way to keep him locked up if he felt as though he was a threat to society. Note to judge, he's a threat to society.
Well, here's the thing. In New York, under the new liberal policies of bail reform, arson is only a felony. You can only be held if it's a felony. If the suspect tries to harm a person or commits a hate crime. And apparently lighting a Christmas tree on fire is not a hate crime.
But it is.
Even
You
though
could
a lot
say-
of people could have been injured.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Who said it's not a hate crime against us, against Fox News?
Here's the thing. What we do know for sure, and we don't know the guy's motivation.
But the judge could ask and be under suspicion and keep him locked up.
Well, he might have. But here's what we do know. According to the New York Post, which is co-owned with us, that Christmas tree was $500,000.
I know.
What? Wait. It was red, white, and blue, and it cost him $500,000.
Yeah.
They got ripped off at the tree store. I'm telling you.
What the hell? Out of curiosity, does anybody know what it costs to put up the big one that they put in Central, whatever they call it, New
Rockefeller
York?
Center?
Yeah, that tree. Does anyone know what that costs?
No.
I mean, I'll admit
no.
it probably cost a fair amount, if nothing else, labor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming so too. But anyway,
$500,000. I mean,
Yeah.
something made out of metal and plastic.
is it made out of gold? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, no.
And what did he mean by a hate crime against us? Are there a lot of Foxists out there?
Oh, one of my favorite points of this was when they said that, somebody could have been hurt. I was like, it happened at midnight. Even in New
Right?
York, how many people are looking at this tree at midnight?
Yeah, who's there?
For all we know, this guy, and I noticed that the guy is not Caucasian, so they're gonna throw the book at him for sure.
Oh,
Yes.
For all we know, this could have been simply a guy who basically, was trying to light a cigarette
right.
and dropped it and on something flammable, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
And it's all it's ridiculous. Oh well.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus, that's
is there more to
crazy.
that video, or are we good stopping it there since it crashed my computer?
I'm good with stopping it there. Just
That's what
imagine
that was.
36 hours of that.
The computer was like, "Fuck this! I ain't playing Fox. Nope. I will shut this motherfucker
think-
down."
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Even the computer said no, this is too stupid.